Well, they are out surveying Christchurch again. They're not giving much away, but they're doing inside the building as well as outside. And we've got to get ground penetrating radar to find any dead bodies. Because we believe there's graves in there, so that's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Because you can't just sort of dig a grave up. There's got to be all sorts of paperwork and God knows what, and you don't know what you're going to find when you dug it up. Well, the old crane's back again, and on the cycleway pathway, whatever you want to call it, we've got one or two people wandering around, bodging this and bodging that, but there's still no sign of it actually opening. Most ridiculous thing I've ever come across this. Was it February, March, April, May, June? It's all going to be next day and still waiting. And by the police station, they did dig the road up a couple of weeks ago to put electric cable in, and now they've come to put from there inside the police station grounds with a bit of cable. And all sorts of things on site messing about doing it. We're just down West Street and watching and talking to a woman in a wheelchair. And all we've got coming down is like this. The amount of bumps and holes and all the way down. And if you're in a wheelchair or whatever, it's absolutely horrendous. Well, I can see how the company's going like this. The old list of cranes back on the Oak Street. I don't know what he's doing, but big crane. Somebody brushing High Street, but no sign of it opening. Well, Derby Docks play area, after they put the new climbing framey thingy, what's it back in, and fenced it off, the kids did unfence it. But now it's still fenced off again. And it's been months, absolute months. About time somebody pulled the bloody finger out and got this bloody sorted. No point in having it there if you can't bloody use the damn thing, is there? It's not like a couple of weeks, it's months and months. Well, Gatefield Street's now open, which is a bit surprise to everybody, because everybody thought it was going to be like it was last year. They have got some breeze blocks up there for the house. The bays are still knackered. Apparently the next 2 houses had to leave in case the whole lot come down, but the whole street is now open. They've got a bit of a barrier down there, I don't know why. At the side they do have lots of scaffolding up and lots of bricks and sand and buildery stuff. I just wonder if it's affected the back of the house as well. Somebody's done a good job to get it open anyway. Well, the Oak Crossy Club's nothing's happened with it, it's just a big piece of barren land. No attempt to do anything, so what was the point of all that? Unless there's going to be some super planning permission anytime soon applied for. Oh, praise the Lord! A miracle! High Street is open. What did you think about that? We thought it'd never come. Just have a good nosy round now, see what we've got. We've got lots of plants. Some have got stickers on, so it's clematis, so they're all clematis, so they'll climb up over there. More plants over there. This path is now open, so we can actually get down to Crewe and Nantwich Council. It does sort of let the place down a bit, because when you come down, I've got a load of rubbish. Well, we can now see the artwork a bit better. It's quite nice. I'm going to look at the back of the club thing. What's it? A lot of smashed windows there. Let's investigate a bit further. There's a gang of men down there waiting for me to come with the camera, and if I find anything wrong, they're going to fix it up. We've got these seats. More climby plants. A pile of pebbles behind for some reason. Very good view of it. We have got a strange seating area that's only sort of one-sided. Why didn't go all the way around, I don't know. We've got a beech hedge here and some plants in front, variety. Another one of these rusty, it's supposed to be the theme, isn't it? Rusty planters. Got all these are bricks at the end, stop anybody coming up with the car. They hope. And I've got a big crane again. Another one with just half of it. I mean, it is a miracle. It's been over a year. Lots of gravel and different plants here. Got these seats, they're not as bad as we thought. We were looking at them and thought you could end up sitting on these things, but they are quite wide, so even if you're overweight you should be okay. We'll go back over the other side, which is all this grass, and I'm not sure because there was a lot of weeds. Was it weeds or was it a wildflower garden? We're not sure of that. There's a lot of these silver birch here which will look nice when they come up. We have got a couple of bug hotels. A little one there and a bigger one further up. So they have put things in where they can be watered. Whether anybody waters them or not is another matter. The old crane's really going to town again. So a different bug hotel here. She's suffering a bit with the wind. There's a gate there, it's a bit strange. We've got all sorts of plants in here. More, is it clematis? Yeah, clematis everywhere. So that'll grow up over there and fill that. The only thing with it is there's only one bin right the way down there. This up is the council. So there's only one bin. So if you're sitting there, how many people are going to walk down and put the rubbish in that bin? They want a bin there, and a bin at the end somewhere. So 2 more bins. Oh no, there is a bin at the end there, but it's just hidden. 2 of us just been looking, but there is one there. So we want one in the middle then. Lots of plants. You still can't really appreciate this artwork because you can't get a full view of it, can you? You can see the top bit, but you can't really see that whole picture of it. Even if you get down, you're limited as to what you can see. Hello! CCTV, they're looking at me. So the main problem then is lack of bins, or lack of a bin. The art shop's getting new border thingy, what's it? I presume they're going to put some artwork on there once it's done. The new opticians is due to open any day soon, so that should be... Hello my brother. Alright? Yeah. One of my fans. Anybody want a tent? Presumably that's some homeless person that the tent's taken up. Well, we're in the new platform. And they've got some DJ stuff here, so they may be having DJ lessons. Nice bit of kit. It's a nice new space, nice and clean. I've got the train. And Fred here is back from the old shop where we had lots of robots, all sorts of artwork, some of the old robots from the old shop. Plenty of spaces for activities. Lots of artwork, nice kingfisher there, owl. Lots of drawing equipment. Stag. All sorts of photos, so they may get some of mine in. Like an art gallery.
Hi Dan, you alright?
Well, we're in platform with Jamie, the new art shop that was the art shop across the road is now called Platform for some reason.
Yeah. So when we set up last year, we did a video when we were over in the works, God rest its soul, and we'd set up the Crewe Makes Art Space because we had this project called Crewe Makes, and that was like a maker fest. And now we've taken out a 10-year lease on this building because we seized the opportunity, we managed to convince someone to buy it with the aim of turning it into a creative hub and making it a place in the centre of town where creative things can happen. And we've called it platform because we're in a railway town, but also because this gallery is like a platform for artists, you know. We've got plans to develop our changing rooms into micro galleries so small artists can share their work with us.
When you say smaller artists, you mean...
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly that. If you're over 6 foot tall, I can't fit in there. No, so we can support artists who maybe want to have like a dozen pieces of their work in one space and then can build out to being in this space. This space is going to kind of be what we had in the old art space, where we have, like we've got Crewe Photographic Society here until the end of January. But we had exhibitions with schools, and we work with the college, and we want to work with community groups and have this a space where those sorts of things happen. Upstairs, we've got the same amount of space. If anybody's local and they remember Burton's and Dorothy Perkins, we've got loads of space upstairs, and we want to develop that into a space where we can have bigger exhibitions that might last for like 3 months at a time. So eventually, we'll have the space upstairs, we'll have the space down here. We're going to be doing our activities down here like we've done before. Family activities on Saturdays, you can drop in on Mondays and do what you like, and we're going to be working with more and more groups as well, so that we can get people coming in from different parts of the community using the space. We hope to have workshops in the evenings. We hope to build a DJ culture because we've got a DJ booth set up. It's just kind of feeling it out and doing what's, you know, what needs to be done in the town. I think we're just really excited to be here. I think it's the first time Crewe's ever had an actual art gallery, and we want it to be for people to come, make stuff. Even if I'm going to do a club that's called Bad Portrait Club, right, where it doesn't matter if you can paint or not, you can just come do a bad portrait or something. We want people to come and just try making things in here and enjoy themselves. So that's kind of the plan. Hopefully people will come in and enjoy it. Thank you very much.
So the new Crewe Opticians is now open, and this gentleman is going to tell us all about it.
Hi there, we actually opened just on last Saturday on the 29th of November, and we start operating business for private patients and for the NHS. We open 7 days a week. If you need any eye test, you can just call in anytime. Walk-in patients are always welcome, and we just look forward to giving a good service to our Crewe people in this community, to help the community.
So that's NHS people can come and get the free NHS test?
NHS and the private people.
Yeah.
NHS and private.
And you just do glasses, you don't do hearing aids, because a lot...
No, we just do eye tests and glasses only.
Yeah. So these are some of the glasses on display. So it's now open. Well, we've just had Crewe lights switch on, and a lot of my viewers are either housebound, limited mobility, or would be too frightened to come out at night. So I thought we'd do the lights, so if you can't get out, you haven't seen them. The biggest thing is the bus station and the car park. As far as I know, the car park's closed today, so why the hell are they wasting a fortune on bloody lights? So these lights are on sort of permanently, never mind at Christmas. Lots of fancy lights by the way to Astor. Few lights by CEX and on the top of the old Marks and Sparks. But other than that, it's pretty miserable down here. Got couple of street lights, that's about it. Coming up to the square, which is one of the main attractions. Looks all very nice. We've got lights along the shops there. And even Deli Made House has got a lot of lights on. But they all look a lot better if this car park was off. It doesn't make any sense to have it on when it's closed, does it? Right, let's have a look at the lights. Got Christmas tree as well. Christmas tree looks all nice. We've got all these stars. Got some over with the barbers. Actually look like palm trees there. All the lights at the top of the bank. Subway's open on a Sunday night. Lovely display here. Trying not to get run over. A few lights along the shops down there. If I can see all the way down there. That's a Happy Christmas from Crewe, I think. I'm trying to read it backwards. Lovely display here. All the streams across and then the stars in the middle. Interesting to know how much all this costs, won't it? Because does it benefit Crewe? The 3 lamps or the 4 lamps, is only 1 lamp working. And a bit further down, it's got squat diddly. The main display's on the municipal square. Been better with different colours because they're all white lights. The new building's got quite a few lights on as well. That's stars. Nothing in the new area that I can see, apart from the spotlights. We do have the dome. That does look quite spectacular. Got some lights outside the market hall. For some reason the lights are there but they're not turned on, which is a bit of a shame. Next to the market hall it looks spectacular. It's all the same set of lights everywhere, isn't it? Must have got a job lot. They've got the lights on outside the market hall, which makes it a bit brighter. The Lyceum Square is a bit dead. We've got the Christmas tree lights on. There's a Christmas tree. Is it inside the cafe? Lots of lights on at the Lyceum. But no Christmas lights. We've got the big telly on. Look. Yeah, the Christmas trees inside the cafe. Yeah, so the Lyceum's all open for presentation. By 3 and the platform, the squat diddly. They not paid the rate, so what? The last tree, last year all these trees have got lights on. They have got lights on, but they're not turned on for some reason. So I look through the market hall. It's open. No, it isn't. Just while we're having a look at Greg's, they've got all the seats out. Hoping they're not hoping to be able to have them in the morning. It looks all very nice in there now in a nice cafe. All by the wheel, there's nothing apart from just the normal standard lights. British Art Foundation have got good displays in the window. The MCA have got the lights on. Well, we're upstairs at the shop that does everything, really.
Is it a British camera bag you were after? Or?
Yeah. And we're upstairs looking at the bags. And more bags. Hundreds of bags. And probably if you come into the shop downstairs, you don't know they
Yeah. But this one
exist. They've of course got everything else you would ever want. We've got gloves, we've got face masks, we've got just everything in the shop. You can't find it anywhere else, it's bound to be here. But do take a look at the bags upstairs, ready for Christmas. Watches, you want a watch? Tons of watches. They do of course do cheapest place in Crewe for batteries, isn't it?
yes.
That's it.
So,
Even got Santa. Oh.
Fingers crossed. You should do. He'll open the door. He'll open the door, boot and everything in here. Okay. That's it.
At the Archive Centre they're getting some new hair. So this end bit they're now clad in. Got sort of 50% of it done. I'm still waiting for them to do something down there. Well, the new shop is now open opposite the Westminster Bank. Nice cars. There's the price list: bacon cheeseburger, pies. A lot of it is Wright's pies. We've got steak pies, meat and potato pies, some nice cakes. Can do it as takeaway, but it's all in store at the moment, so they've only just literally open, but they are open. If you've got an allergy, let them know. More pies here, so come and check it out. Well, the new shop opening in the old Costa, it's said about probably 3 or 4 weeks, but it's a bit different because they're having on this side Japanese food. I don't think we've got one of them, have we? And that side is chickeny type of food. So about 3 or 4 weeks. So I think that'll be the first Japanese sushi and all sorts of things. I did report a couple of weeks ago that the police had said to get rid of all the graffiti down this wall because it was becoming the graffiti wall of Crewe, and they've done a bloody good job. The only question is though, will the graffiti artist think, oh wow, we've got a new wall now, we can do it all again and put some new stuff on? It'll be interesting to see. They have done a good job of clearing it, I'll give them that. Missed a bit there. And probably because that isn't the council, they've left that, which is a bit silly. They could have done that bit while they were doing it, couldn't they? On Gatefield Street, they've now got scaffolding up all the way around. They've still not done the top of the window there, have they? Why are they doing all the way around if there's something else at fault besides that bit that collapsed? It's a major renovation job now. Well, back at the bank and various other places along this stretch, it looks as though they're renovating the roof. There's a couple of guys up there wandering around. It's all scaffolding up. You've got a chute there to bring stuff down. So whether they've got major problems with the roof and renovating. Well, it's been nearly a week since we've opened this new area, and so far so good. I thought it could be a new drinking place for the drinkers, but as yet they've not discovered it. So there's nothing exciting happened. It's all looking good. Well, that's a bit stupid because we've got all these big heavy stones to stop cars and things. Okay. Here you can come drive on and drive all the way up there. It was a bit of a waste of time, wasn't it? Well, the art centre, history, getting mixed up what centre it is. The Oak Street one anyway, for the kids. So you've now got cladding all the way on this bottom end. Just that little bit there where they haven't for some reason. You can sort of see there's still no roof on that bit. Well, the main job on Oak Street seems to be bricklayers, lots of bricklayers. So we're having good old fashioned bricks all the way along there. Around the other side there's lots of bricklayers. Specialist bricklayers, I don't know what a specialist bricklayer is, but that's what they've got. Well, the fact that the High Street's open hasn't helped at all when parking, has it? Everybody's parked on the pavement and double yellow lines all the way down. So if you're going to the play school, you've got to go on the road and get killed because everybody's parking like a... Just a... Thank you for that. An important warning. I've just been stood here and I had 3 attempts at hacking my phone with Bluetooth. Chatwins have had the same. Somebody's taken control of their camera and what have you. So this little area here, and it's only happening in this area, somebody is trying to hack into phones with Bluetooth. Now, it could be somebody standing here. It could be somebody in a shop or anything, so but just be aware and don't let them pair it. The pairing starts with CH.